Bayless is in the house. Or Shrimp Bayless is it? Right?
It's Shrimp Bayless, but it won't be for now.
You're going to change it?
I mean, what? Do you want me to?
No, you don't need to change it.
You don't think so? I mean, I just feel like it's not, relevant now that I don't have Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, I'm done Kirk Cousins, and I'm sure as hell didn't get Kirk Cousins.
Really? I thought you did.
No.
Oh, who did?
No. We can look here in a second.
Oh, well, all right then.
I got for quarterbacks. I took Cam first.
As you should.
Cam, Superman Cam. Then I took. Let's see here. Round 6, Matthew Stafford, and then who I'm probably gonna just try and trade. And I think this is a steal. He was ranked. Keep in mind, he was ranked number 94 at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's find him. Hold on. I think it's a steal.
Well, let me know who it is, and I'll let you know.
Oh, I got to make sure the round. We're getting there. I think it was round 9. 8, 9, 10. Am I losing my mind?
I don't know.
Hold on. I could have swore it was round 10. Round 15. Eli Manning, round 15. Ranked 94.
I saw that.
Pick 177.
Yeah,
I thought it was round 10. I could have swore. I think I texted Greg, Eli Manning, round 10. It was round 15. Holy shit balls.
I saw him. I was going to get him, but I saw Jameis Winston was ranked higher, so I was like, I'll just get Jameis instead.
What? Let me see where you took him.
Probably a little higher than...
If I had the choice between the two... See, here's what's not good about Eli Manning for fantasy. He is good. His best football is towards the end of the season.
Yeah.
Fantasy football ends at week 13.
Yeah.
So he plays his best starting week 10.
It's almost like Aaron Rodgers.
So you got, him too. You got, where Aaron Rodgers is a little more consistent, but you got your best Eli Manning weeks 10 through 16, 10 through 17. So you're only getting 3, maybe 4 good weeks of Eli Manning. Who'd you say, Jameis?
Yeah, famous Jameis.
How do you spell that? Here it is. You got him in round 7. Who was you got Ben at round? Let's see, round.
He was my 3rd or 4th pick, I think. Right?
I just searched Ben.
I thought I just maybe not.
Not you, Ben, my Wookie. That's not what I want. You got Ben Roethlisberger.
Oh, I saw him right there underneath Cam Newton, 200 Cam.
So we both 4th round. So we both got our quarterbacks in 4th round.
Which that's not horrible.
It's not a good time for quarterbacks.
Yeah, it's really.
There's
not.
10 good quarterbacks for 12 teams.
Yeah, especially when the top when I was looking at the all players, tab or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like the quarterbacks were hell. Like Tom Brady was 94 or something like that. Or I could be wrong, but I know it was criminally low. Yeah,
I think we could still see the ranking. I think the highest ranked quarterback, which was Aaron Rodgers, I believe he was 42. So let's see. I don't know if it'll give us the rank anymore. What's he doing?
He's eating a box. It's pretty enjoyable to watch.
I don't want on rosters. Here we go. All players on rosters. So Aaron Rodgers. Why do they have him at 2nd? I don't know.
Rodgers.
It's good quarterbacks. So yeah, he was the highest rated quarterback, but
interesting.
I'm pretty sure he was ranked 40th.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I don't even know how to open this.
What is that?
Butthole root beer. No, it's
seriously?
No, Bundaberg.
You open it. What did
I
you do?
I don't know. I pulled this thing off.
It looks like a corkscrew. You look like you could shiv someone with that.
Never had it before. There's that place called Rocket Fizz in the waterfront.
Where? Really? Where?
Right beside. Here, take a sip.
Yeah,
it's not the best.
It looks
tasting
like it's at a Red Stripe bottle.
It looks a lot better than it tastes. It's right beside Burgatory.
If I had a nickel, right?
Right. But I didn't know.
That tastes like it's straight from a root, like a root beer tree.
It's not bad.
Whatever it is, birch tree, whatever.
It's not bad, but it's not. Is Barks the pound for pound champ?
Or A&W.
A&W.
I think A&W.
So Muggs 3rd place.
Does it with the Bulldog?
Mug, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say
We'll put that in 3rd.
Yeah.
So what's the first? Barks or is it Bark? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah. I don't see why it wouldn't be Barks or what else could it be?
I guess.
I have never heard it pronounced any other way.
You know what? Now I think about it. A&W out of the tap. Have you ever gone
like
to
at an A&W?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll give that first place just for
No,
that
definitely.
experience.
Yeah. There's a store right next to the to GameStop.
I was just about to say I didn't realize
the Amish
they had.
store. They have awesome like ridiculously weird pop. Like it's like crazy like there's an orange one called like Route 66. I've never heard of it before, but it's pretty good. And they give it to me for $1 because I work in the mall. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah.
So
they have like the best meat sticks you'll ever have in your life. They also have buffalo chicken dip chips. I've never had them before, but they sound amazing.
Is that Amish?
I don't know if that's Amish, but I know.
Do you think they're just abusing the name Amish?
I don't know. 'Cause I
store?
don't even look like no one there looks Amish.
No, that's what I mean. Like,
yeah, but the cheese is awesome. They have the greenest horseradish too.
Looking at it from the outside, you kind of get an Amish vibe, but
yeah, you go in there.
Then you go in there and like all that soda.
They had to stop the free samples, not forever, but they only had to do it if you're over 18. If you're under 18, you had to have parents' permission because kids would just like lick their fingers and just like put them in the bowl.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. After a while, and like since I can't really leave the store, I would ask them like, "What do you do with the free samples when you're gone?" Mm-hmm. He goes, "We just throw them away." I go, "Dude, give them over to me."
You might not want that.
Yeah. Now that I think about that, but
you might not want that.
They have like honey chipotle meat sticks that are like to die for.
For honestly. Sure, that's like double dipping with your hands.
Yeah.
That's like. Yeah, for sure.
Wasn't that proven that's not like a thing though?
What,
that doesn't
double
really,
dip?
Yeah, like it doesn't really like affect you. Like if like you're if you're sick maybe. But
there's gonna be trace amounts of your saliva on there.
Yeah.
But then just think about just going throughout a day, like the germs you're coming in contact with, regardless. Unless you're sheltered and you live in a bubble.
Yeah.
You're gonna come in contact with germs. So
yeah.
I mean, double dipping is probably not gonna kill you any more than the toilet.
So it's probably better to turn it around.
I guess. I mean,
yeah.
But probably. I guess it's a smart thing to do, but it's not gonna kill you.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're afraid to take a shit at Sheets.
I am. I am. Yeah, it depends on the sheets, but yeah, no, I am.
But if you're willing to take a shit at Sheets, but you're afraid of double dipping, then you got some issues.
I don't even take a shit at GameStop.
Well,
not that I've ever had to, but I don't want to.
I might have got sick one time. One time when I was working there, I can't remember his name. I just go in the back, and all I do, the door is open, and okay, so I'm trying to paint the picture for people that don't know what the back room looks like. So if you're looking
like a fire hazard, honestly.
So you look straight back. The toilet is parallel with the wall, right? So if you're just walk in and you look straight back into the bathroom, mm-hmm. So the wall you're staring at, the toilet is parallel with that.
Yeah.
So he's sitting on the ground with his back up against that wall, arm like across the toilet, and like head just laying.
The door was open?
He's on the ground. He's sitting on the floor. Door open. Arm across the toilet bowl, head on the toilet bowl, seat up.
Oh my God.
And I go, bud, do you need something? He looks at me and goes, I can't even do it right now. But he goes, water. like it was a movie.
He looked like SpongeBob, right? Where
yes,
like, water.
Not that extreme, but like that's yeah. What I thought of. He was like, water. I'm just like, dude, I gotta get out of here. I don't know what his problem was. Like,
God.
For sure, just tell us that you're sick and we'll let you go home.
Yeah.
Randy was there too.
Yeah.
So we didn't need. He was a manager of some type, but he wasn't the manager.
Right. Kind of probably like my position.
Yeah. So like the actual manager was there. We could have sent him home. And yeah, it was the holiday season, but it wasn't a rough night. Like for sure, don't just go in the bathroom and die, because I'm not carrying you out. And we're on the basement floor too, so you got to go up steps. I'm not carrying you out.
No.
Water.
Oh my God, man, that's nuts.
So that's a thing. I don't know what that has to do with fantasy football, but
it's just good fodder. Because I mean, like,
why not?
Probably because I drafted my entire fantasy team while working at GameStop.
Why not, dude? That's what you got to do.
If anyone from the GameStop store I was listening, I know I didn't.
No, you definitely didn't do that. Nope, didn't happen.
No.
That's the blue collar way of doing things, Luke. Get back to this recap real quick. Who was Mr. Irrelevant? Let's find out. The last pick of the draft, O.J. Howard, tight end from Tampa Bay. Who is that? The name sounds familiar.
Played for Alabama.
I was about to say, he's a rookie.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll see what he does this year. 6'6", 251-pound frame.
I don't even know who their tight end is anyway.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Dude, who is Tampa Bay? Is that even a team anymore?
Yeah, they're
I guess,
decent.
Yeah.
Now that they have Deshaun Jackson, who I have, and Jameis Winston,
they
who I
picked up
have.
someone else, too. They had another big free agent.
Well, yeah, someone probably a running back since Doug Martin was using some illegal substances, like your boy John Jones, or I guess our boy John Jones.
We're not talking about that.
Poor guy.
Some of those Mexican supplements. Tampa Bay.
I thought you wrote Thampa.
I did. I'm terrible. Tampa B-E-Y?
Yeah.
Definitely not.
What else would it be?
I said B-E-Y.
Oh.
You're like, yeah.
Like Darius Hayward?
Yes, totally. Roster. Let's look. I swear, like a cornerback or something? Brent Grimes. I don't know if that's who I'm thinking of, but he was from Miami.
Why is his ears two different color shapes?
Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, yeah, he's all messed up.
Ew.
I'm pretty sure he's from Miami.
Is he looking away from the camera? What is happening?
I mean, he's ugly, but he's a millionaire, so.
Yeah, well, isn't that the life?
No, they picked him up last year.
Oh, look where he went to school.
Where? IUP?
No.
Oh.
Shippensburg.
Oh, same thing.
Oh, is it?
I mean, it might as well be, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Don't they play each other? Don't they?
Yeah.
All right, let's find this bullshit. I know everyone is just dying to hear Tampa Bay's free agent signings this year, but let's look.
Ooh, nice website. Siege the Day. Siege the Day.
Where does it say that?
Right there on the left.
Oh my God, that's terrible. What is this?
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Well, they
follow us on social media.
They really want you to
give me your email.
Yeah.
No,
so we can track
not.
you.
I will not. It's not happening. This is a depth chart. This is not.
Oh, he's their first string tight end, so that's good.
Oh, that's cool. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, I clicked depth chart. That's why. I just want the roster. Here it is. Here we go. I know everyone. Bundaberg
root beer, everyone. When you need to kick,
it looks so much better
when you need
than
to bunda your berg.
Yes. Go to Rocket Fizz and
sponsored by Bundaberg
in the waterfront. That's actually like it's a candy store, but like literally the entire perimeter of the store is lined with sodas. They have
next time.
Some of the they have like bacon soda.
Oh, like Jones.
They have Jones in there, but they have other stuff too.
Isn't that who makes the bacon?
I don't know what.
Don't they make like antifreeze too, or something like ridiculously
grass.
Ew.
I don't know if it's actually tastes like grass, but
I don't know. They make
corn
weird.
on the cob, chocolate peanut butter, some crazy shit in there.
That's like that vomit jelly beans or whatever that
they have. They got all that
jelly
shit
beans.
In there. But it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Is that when you went to go see Dunkirk and IMAX?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I was literally seeing it the same day, just not in IMAX.
Wow. Sucks to suck.
I mean,
Dunkirk Cousins.
Yeah, I wanted to see what that looks like in at the drive-ins.
Is that where it's at right now?
Not now, but it was the week before.
Oh.
And like my mom was like, and we were talking about that. I was like, how would that work with like sound? Because like
that sounds like shit.
Yeah, well, it depends on your car that you have.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I'm losing my mind. I could have swore they picked up someone big. A cornerback.
That's what I'm screaming.
Doesn't look like it. Ryan Smith. None of these names are jumping out at me. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of Brent Grimes. I don't know.
Channing Ward.
Rick Grimes?
Rick Grimes, everyone.
Safety. Maybe a safety. Let's look at safeties. No, whatever. Tampa Bay is going to win the Super Bowl. That's all you need to know. Whoa, Luke, did you just say that?
No.
Tampa Bay, Super Bowl? Why would you say that?
They wish.
Why would you say that?
They literally wish. No, I think my pick's going to be Cleveland after their 4-0 postseason.
Yes. You mean preseason?
Or preseason.
They went 4-0?
I'm pretty sure they did. At least that's what that one guy said on Twitter after.
Oh, in 4 maybe.
Yeah.
Cleveland Browns. Preseason.
Nope. Nothing.
A better way. I'll just look at Yahoo Sports.
They're going to run into a goddamn buzzsaw with Pittsburgh.
Dude, I hope. I don't know how to feel about this.
I say this literally every year, but they have one of the easiest schedules this year. Honestly, they really do.
I was just
And
watching.
I said that last year, and where they go 12-4. If they don't go any,
11
if they
and 5.
11, okay, if they go worse than 11-5 this year, I'll be pissed because this is an easier
with
schedule.
Marty back and dude, I was just watching the replay of
Last night,
what was that last night?
they're against Carolina. Yeah, that was last night.
And they mentioned 6 out of the first 9 games are away. So that means something out of the last something games are home. I know that sounds retarded, but like, so that means if there's that many away games at the beginning of the season, I'm not doing the math, but it means there's a lot of home games at home games.
Home games.
There's a lot of home games at the end of the season.
Yeah.
And much like Eli and the Giants, Pittsburgh also plays their better football towards the end of the season.
And at home.
Yes, and at home. So,
which unfortunately they play New England at New England. They play Christmas Day against Houston. If it'll dry up in time.
I'm not too worried
Sorry about
Houston.
that. That was kind of insensitive.
They're in a dome.
But still.
Did that get messed up?
I don't think so. I didn't hear much about that, but
They canceled that game.
what, their opener?
Yeah, well, I don't know about that, but they canceled that preseason game.
Yeah, I mean, probably.
They were gonna move to Dallas, and then they canceled it.
No, really.
Because they wanted the people to get back to their families.
That's probably that makes a lot of sense. I probably would
what
too.
was I looking up? The Browns.
Yeah, the Browns preseason schedule, or I'm pretty sure they went undefeated.
I doubt it.
Did you see I just got a notification like at work they released Osweiler.
Yes, they did. I bet Buffalo picks them up. That's my guess. Okay, so they did.
Do you think they would, even though they have Pitt's quarterback?
Who's that?
Nathan Peterman.
Well, I know Tyrod is in concussion protocol, and so is TJ Yates. So they picked up some other idiot.
Yeah, some other idiot.
So we'll see what happens there. And all the comments are like, the Cap was the perfect pickup. Why did you pick up Colin Kaepernick? Whatever, dude. He won his last season as a starter. He won one game. So
who?
Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah, I mean, he's.
I guess they did. Good
He's
for him.
decent. I wouldn't say he's the best, but
if he pulled his shit after he made it to the Super Bowl, this wouldn't be a conversation.
I mean, see that's. Or if he would have won it.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
but he pulled his shit when at a time where he wasn't even the starting quarterback.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I commend him for the whole thing, but it's just I don't know.
I agree with making it doesn't offend me. It doesn't bother me that he did it. I just think he went the wrong way about it. I think he knew he was gonna get into some shit, and the fact that he doesn't care, I kind of respect that. But you can't feel bad for someone.
Yeah, because and he doesn't feel bad. I mean, look at him. I mean, look at all the shit that he's done. He's donated all that money to different charities and different causes and stuff. I don't really think he cares, really either, that he's not playing.
No.
Even though Spike Lee is suing the NFL or whatever, or someone's suing the NFL over this, which that's probably gonna go down as far as a lead balloon with Ezekiel Elliott's shit. But I don't know. I mean, at least he made it to a Super Bowl. He didn't win, but
no.
That's because Bane decided to. Take out the lights.
When did that happen against Pittsburgh?
What?
The stadium shut down.
Oh, that was a Monday night game.
Was it?
Was it in San Francisco? It was San Francisco because it was Candlestick.
Yeah,
it was the last season of the old stadium.
And then it happened. It was that same season, wasn't it?
That went to the Super Bowl. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
We were at San Francisco on a Monday night the year San Francisco made it to the Super Bowl against.
Ugh.
Yeah. He who shall not be named against Voldemort.
Ugh. God, God, they're a horrible team.
What are they gonna do this year?
I don't know. Picking up sloppy seconds. It looks like with Mike Wallace and Macklin. Cause I was playing whenever I'm bored at GameStop, which is about 98% of the time. I play Madden, and I always play Pittsburgh and Baltimore. And I just kick the shit out of Baltimore because they have a 78 rating. Pittsburgh has an 88 rating. That's crazy. They made it to the AFC Championship and they got an 88 rating.
Young defense.
Okay.
Young, inexperienced defense.
Yeah, I guess. But
I bet if you look at the breakdown, offense, defense, and then what is it overall?
Overall,
I think that's
overall is 88. But
yeah.
I didn't look.
I
at
think
the,
that's what they
breakdown,
did. Whenever you look at the teams, it
Yeah.
does offense, defense. I bet the offense is probably 90 something. The defense.
I
is
never
probably
understood ratings
mid-80s.
like that because even in NHL they said that what'd they say for NHL? It's like anyone that's in the second or third line can't be higher than a 90, which that's bullshit because Evgeny Malkin is a second liner and he's obviously above a 90
But
rating.
EA Sports said this.
Yeah, they gave off the breakdown of how, at least for NHL. I don't know about for all their sports games, but I'm a biased Pittsburgh fan, but I think that Evgeny Malkin deserves to be a higher than a 90 if that's how they actually do their ratings or whatever. But whatever. I mean, I don't know, man. But it's still fun to beat the shit out of Baltimore.
Oh yeah, of course. What was I gonna say? Something about Baltimore.
Did you find out their Cleveland's ratings?
Yeah, you were right.
I was
Whatever.
4-0. Interesting.
They beat Chicago 25-0 last night. Were all the preseason games last night?
The last ones, probably.
All of them.
Yeah.
But
Speaking of which, last night, did you watch the
Ohio State game?
yeah, they gave me a goddamn heart attack because I was
Dude.
like, oh no, they're not going to lose this game after everyone's been talking them up.
So me and what's his name? My Balzac Ertz,
Okay.
who's calling in right now. Hold on a second. My Balzac Ertz. Can you hear me, Greg? Oh, we got a caller. My Balzac Ertz. There he is.
Reigning champ.
Oh, that's right. Reigning champ. I forgot. Right.
Not for long.
We'll see. Shrimp Bayless has something to say about that.
Yeah, Shrimp Bayless with the same team he's had for the losing seasons for 3 years
Well,
now.
I wasn't losing. I didn't have a losing season last year.
Now we're talking shit. Let me turn him up a little bit.
No, it's all right.
No, you don't. We were just talking shit about the Ravens. That's easy to do.
Yeah, well, fuck the Ravens.
It's your favorite
see?
team.
An enemy of my enemy is my friend. There you go. See?
I think I got one of their players on my team.
Let's take a look here.
I don't know if I did or not. I was
got
eyeballing
your-
Mike
I'll pull
Wallace,
your
but I didn't
roster
really
up
think
here.
about it.
Nope, I didn't take any of them.
My Balzac Ertz. Ouch. That's funny. That's funny. I'll give you that. Ouch. That's his abbreviation.
yeah.
Is ouch. Yeah. Let's see. So who was your first round pick? Antonio Brown.
Yes.
How
for
the
some reason-
hell? I was losing my mind. Bell and Brown didn't go first and second. They went
Exactly, they were
third and fourth.
Well, because what's his name was first?
He
DJ.
was fourth on the
went
board.
first. Wow.
He was left fourth on the board. I mean, I couldn't not take him
Oh
at
yeah.
that point.
Oh yeah. See, I never know what the actual ESPN ranking is because I always adjust mine. So I didn't know who was first. I couldn't remember because I always adjust my board.
Yeah.
I think David Johnson was first last year too. I'm not sure why.
That
I
sounds.
don't think he produced the numbers
Yeah.
last year.
That sounds about right.
I know he had a good year.
Yeah, he had
I
a good
think
year.
top
but
five
I don't think
running.
he
I don't know.
He always has
Let's take a look.
quiet.
Oh.
He has quiet good years. Like I
Yeah.
don't really know.
Yeah, but
like,
I don't think he produced to Bell's or Brown's level
oh yeah,
last
no,
year.
not even close.
I mean, he plays for Arizona. What do you want the dude to do?
Yeah.
2 years ago, he was pretty damn good.
I don't want David Johnson.
David Johnson in Johnstown,
yeah,
PA.
I do not need the yellow page for David Johnson in Johnstown, PA. He did 1,239 yards, 16 touchdowns. That's a pretty damn good year.
Plus, he had games up on Bell too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true, though. I mean, the stats are skewed when you look at last year. Bell played, 12 or 11 games? Right? He was suspended for 3
4.
And then sat out of the
4.
last.
and then sat out the last. So
Yeah.
he played 11 games.
Yeah, that sounds yeah.
And had, I think, the same amount of yards.
Did he win MVP?
Bell?
Yeah.
No.
Well,
of
just-
NFL?
Yeah.
No, it was Matt Ryan.
Just in my heart then.
Yes, just in your heart. Until he didn't show up for a month.
Yeah, it'd be all right. Whatever. It'd be fine.
I know. I was reading all this hate about him, which it's understandable.
What's his girlfriend look like?
We'll get there.
Okay.
It's understandable. He did the same amount of yards, just half the touchdowns.
Probably because he's more in the receiving.
And the Steelers are retards when it comes to the red zone. So
yeah, well.
just absolute I mean, whatever. We're not even going to get into that. But
So let's talk about Ezekiel Elliott and choosing him.
yes,
early in the draft.
Me and Luke were talking about that. So I went out on a limb and I took Elliott. Let me see what round I
Does he
took
feel
him.
pretty
I
confident
think I took
he's going
him
to be
third round.
reinstated or whatever?
Yeah,
High risk, high reward. That's really high risk.
Yeah, I
but
guess.
I took him. Yeah, he was my second pick.
I'll give you credit for it because I remember 2 years ago, I think I took Brady and Bell when they both were suspended.
Yeah, I
Yes.
totally
in the
forgot
first two
about that.
rounds,
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
And destroyed. So
Gizmo. Yeah, there you go. Sorry about that. What was I going to say? But you took Zeke last year in the first round. Like you were talking all this shit. No one's going to pick up Zeke. He's not going to do good. And then you, like a little snake, took him in like the fourth pick. And then he turned out to run for like 1,900 yards.
Well, that's reverse psychology.
Yeah,
See,
he's a
getting
little-
in all our heads.
Exactly.
And then he picked
Oh, exactly. He had it all planned out.
like a fucking
I
I
think-
really
supervillain.
think I
No, here's what I think. I think like part of it was you were just showing it up, but before you clicked draft, you were thinking, "Oh shit, what if this doesn't work out?" And that's the same thing I thought whenever I picked him this year. Because last I heard, since he's appealing it,
I definitely thought that.
oh yeah,
And I hate the Cowboys,
Mm-hmm.
but they have a hell of an offensive line, so it's a safer bet
Yes.
for that offensive line.
so I think Zeke's going to get the Tom Brady treatment, and he's going to get suspended next year because he's appealing it right now. As of now, he's not suspended.
Yeah.
He's like he I don't know how to explain it.
What's
These-
it's pending,
this-
essentially?
It's it's like a pending suspension. The NFL suspended him, but it's not indefinite. Kind of like Martavis Bryant. He was allowed to play in the preseason,
Yeah, and
but
it's still
until
up in the air for
today
him.
he was still suspended.
Yeah.
They let him go today. What I don't understand. This is problems we didn't have in the NFL growing up because one, there was no Roger Goodell, and I don't know if players didn't get in trouble as much or they just didn't get caught as much.
Or they didn't test as much.
Yeah, for a multitude of reasons, like we just didn't have this even 10 years ago.
Yeah.
This often. So, who the hell knows what's going to happen if he plays 16 games this year? Or, well, I mean, I only need him to play 13, but if he plays the whole season, it'll work out for me. But if he gets suspended 6 weeks, I'll just cut him and pick someone else.
Yeah, I mean,
And I'll plan for next year.
I don't really like the waiver wire here either.
Mm-hmm.
It's not because we have a
We have
bigger
we have a
league.
pretty deep
Yeah.
league this
Yeah,
year.
Yeah.
that's why I'm not liking the waiver wire.
Yeah.
At least not now, anyway.
It should be a good. I mean, I think it's going to be a good year though.
It's a deep league. We got into about the 7th round, and I had to start taking guys that I had no plans on taking.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Let's pull up.
Like Harrison Butker.
But Dunkirk.
No, look at this
Who's
guy.
this dude? Who picked him up?
No one did. He's just a
okay.
kicker for Carolina. I didn't even know that was their kicker. I thought that was someone else.
Probably a backup.
Still, man. Good
Who
Lord.
kicked for? I can't even think of who kicked for him last night.
Harrison Butker,
I don't think it
probably.
was
Yeah.
him. All right, let's pull up Trent Bayless and see what we got here. So we got Big Ben,
Like
Devontae
every
Freeman,
fucking
you
year.
little prick.
Yeah.
I was eyeing him
Yeah.
up. I was eyeing him up, and then you came in there sniped. My plan was to get Zeke as a risk, and then he would be my safety net. And I
Yeah.
thought he was high enough on the board. I thought I was going to be able to snag him because I was looking at it. There were a couple auto picks, and he was about 10 picks away, and I was the 9th pick. So, in theory,
How about
I could have got him,
about
and then
LaShawn
you sniped
McCoy?
him. Yeah, LaShawn McCoy was the second overall pick.
That's wait. Who
Yeah,
who did that?
Let's look at the team.
beefcakes?
Beefcakes. Beefcakes. Beefcakes went up and took LaShawn McCoy, which isn't a bad choice. I mean, who wouldn't want LaShawn McCoy, but
Yeah.
to use their second pick on him?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because I was still eyeballing Le'Veon Bell.
Taking McCoy over Bell?
Yeah, I
I
wouldn't,
don't
but
know about that. We'll see how that works out for you, bud. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. But I'm looking at Freeman. I'm like, okay, so he's about 10, 11 picks away. I pick at 9th, and then out of nowhere, what, 5th or you were 6th?
6th or 7th.
Yeah,
I think it was
snipe.
6th.
He sniped him.
I get him.
You were just ripping dudes off my queue, left and right.
Well, that was happening to me the entire night. I had him put on my queue, and then I would go and ring a customer.
Jarvis Landry, that was the other one.
Yeah.
He was real high. There were like 6 wide receivers
Yeah,
ahead
because
of him.
I had Kelvin Benjamin in my queue at that point, someone took him, and then they have that buzz, that noise that says whenever and I was like, every time I heard it, I was like, fuck. So I had to go back, and then I picked, whoever
Landry
was
like, there were like 4, if I remember correctly. I think the time I was looking at him, there were about 4 receivers ahead of him. I'm like, oh, no one's going to pick him up.
Yeah.
Snipe, Luke. And then you did it to me again with, let me look here. Then I texted
Shrimp
you.
Bayless, what is your weakest point on your team at this point?
Who are you going with?
God, hold on. I would have to say.
Oh, Blunt. That was the other one. I was going to take Blunt.
That's a risky take.
Yeah,
right
it is.
there.
It is. But my running backs are already risky.
Very true.
That might be your. I mean, out of starters or just overall team?
I guess position-wise, do you think like
position? What position's your worst?
Maybe tight end, because I don't know if Antonio Gates is like.
Yeah, what Gates are you gonna get?
Because he's older, right? And he had concussion issues last year.
We're gonna get
right?
that 2008 Antonio Gates where he just comes out.
And then my other tight end's Eric Ebron, which he's questionable at the moment, but I doubt. I mean, he'll probably.
Tight ends are just so hit and miss. I mean, the position unanimously.
Your bench looks weak.
Yeah, it really does. At times, I mean, I think Deshaun Jackson will do well.
Yeah, Deshaun's good. Bengals.
Chris Thompson, I don't even think he's starting, is he? I don't even know. Like, maybe I don't even know who the starting running back for them is.
Philly?
No, Washington.
Oh, Washington.
Is it Thompson?
Oh, it's something Kelly.
Robert Kelly.
Yeah,
okay,
I was gonna pick him.
Okay.
Someone else sniped him off of me.
Corey Davis is a rookie from Tennessee, but he was really high up whenever I was eyeballing my pick, so I just decided to pick Corey because I was gonna pick what was the Rashawn Matthews from Tennessee, and then someone fucking took him, so then I had to get Corey Davis.
Yeah, I got you.
I was really thinking of getting Justin. Did anyone pick up Justin Hunter? Because I think
from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, because I think he did really well last year for Tennessee, and I think he probably would do well in the Pittsburgh offense.
I just think Schuster's gonna play more.
Do you think so over Hunter?
Yeah. Hold on a second. Look on the app; it'll be quicker.
I can tell you my riskiest pick was Leonard Fournette. I think I took him in the
from Jacksonville,
third.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep, that was a 3rd-round pick.
Who the fuck am I looking up again?
Justin Hunter. Yeah, no one picked him up.
No one picked him up at all?
I think Schuster will play more because he was a higher draft pick. So I'm sure Schuster's available. Juju. Let's pull up. What the hell is your name?
That might
Zach Ertz.
bring up my fucking. That might change my name now.
To what?
I don't know. Juju on that beat. I don't know. I'm just thinking of anything at this point.
Why would you change your name?
Because it doesn't make sense with the play.
It doesn't have to.
I feel like it does.
Oh, but
Greg, do you have Zach Ertz?
No, he doesn't have Zach Ertz.
Oh,
yeah, he does.
See, there, proving my point right now.
Did you pick him solely because that was your name?
No, I've had him for 2 years straight now, and he's been solid as a tight end.
And you always have Philly's tight end. You used to carry Selleck too.
Yeah, well, I'm not much of a tight end guy. I mean, the tight ends are risky. Gronkowski is about the only one you could take, and he might be injured every other year. So
I think
I got.
It's
that Madden.
I think I got the most reliable tight end there is, Jordan Reed.
Yeah.
See, I think
most reliable. I said most reliable. I didn't say best.
Yeah, but he's playing for a team that I think is unreliable.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, who else is who is okay? They got Terrell Pryor, who's their number 1 wide receiver. Let's think about that right now.
That's really insane to think about.
Yes, drafted as a quarterback to Oakland, threw like 100 interceptions. Then
Except
went
for that
to
one fucking 90-yard run against Pittsburgh the one year.
Yeah, he went to some.
Yeah,
then he went to
what?
Seahawks. He went to Seattle. Pretty sure.
No.
Not after Oakland. Anyway.
He went somewhere else after Oakland. Let's pull up Terrell Pryor.
I think he just went to Cleveland.
No, I remember him going to Seattle though. I don't know if he just sat the bench.
I'm pretty
or not,
sure
I remember him in a Seattle.
He went to Seattle as a quarterback. And
I
then
think
that
was when they started to then put him in the receiver role because he knew that like no one was going to overthrow Russell Wilson.
Possible. I thought.
Yeah, he did go to Seattle. Kansas City, Cincinnati.
Oh, all right. That was just
like a preseason.
Yeah, those were all. He didn't make the cut. He didn't make the cut for any of those games.
And now he got like a $15 million contract or something for 1 year.
Yeah.
And that's their number one wide receiver. I mean,
if you would have told me that when he was playing for Ohio State and won the Heisman that he'd be a wide receiver, I'd probably say you're crazy.
So that's risky for Washington.
And who got him?
Washington.
No, I mean like
someone picked him up. Let me see. But that's risky for Washington. Yes, he's a really good football player. I mean, he's not the best wide receiver out there. He's athletic. He's huge.
He's a top 10 athlete, I would say.
Yeah, he's a great football player, great athlete. But is that the dude you want to be your number one wide receiver?
No.
So that's why
he put up for the Browns.
with a revolving door quarterback. That is true. But there's a reason he's a 1-year contract. You know, they didn't want to put him down with a long-term deal because of just his backstory. Like, his resume does not say number one wide receiver. When you look around the league, who are you up against? Julio? You're up against Odell, Antonio. Like, those are number one wide receivers.
DeAndre
Who do you
Hopkins.
got? Terrell
Pryor.
Who?
A quarterback? You have a quarterback as your What?
Where did he play last year? Cleveland. But he's a great athlete. Yeah, I get it, but he's not Odell Beckham, so he's not Julio. He's not Landry Jones. Not Landry Jones. Oh my God, he's not Jarvis Landry. Holy shit!
Need to get him out of there. Josh Dobbs is the reign of Josh Dobbs now, man. After last night, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Who picked up Landry Jones?
Shrimp Bayless.
Yeah, right. No, I just picked up Juju.
Brew Crew got.
Wait, seriously?
No, Brew Crew got Terrell.
Oh.
Terrell Pryor. I never know if it's Terrell or Terrell.
I think it's Terrell.
How do you know?
It's definitely Terrell.
I'm pretty sure.
Terrell?
I'm pretty sure from the Heisman ceremony.
Is it Terrell Owens or Terrell Owens?
No, it's Terrell Owens. Back in high school, it was pronounced Terrell. So.
How do you know it's not Terrell?
Because I've heard him fucking.
I've heard both.
From
Terrell
who?
Owens? You never heard Terrell Owens?
It's Terrell.
No, I've never heard it.
Terrell.
Yeah, I've always heard it Terrell.
Is it spelled the same?
No, there's no. I think there's no E at the end.
All right, so you're telling me Terrell Pryor and Terrell Owens are spelled differently but pronounced the same?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Hey, who picked up Alshon Jeffrey? I'm trying to find that.
Damn it,
I think
Gizmo.
Lily did. Greatest of all time.
Lily.
Yeah, greatest
Gizmo.
of all, the GOAT. Greatest of all
You
time.
bite me one more time, I'm gonna kick
Not
you out
Pryor, I
of this
want
fucking-
Owens.
Can we admire the fact that same team picked up Ryan Matthews as their second pick?
Oh, yeah, best pick of the night.
You little bastard.
Best pick. Hey, don't hurt my cat.
I'm not
Best
hurting him,
pick of
I'm
the
trying to pet
night
him.
goes to the greatest of all time for taking Ryan Matthews in the second round. Who's not on the football team?
Yeah.
You know why Ryan Matthews was taken?
Why? Because you isn't paying attention.
Who should I take? Matt Ryan. What?
Why did you say that?
Matt Ryan, Atlanta, quarterback. Oh, Ryan Matthews? No. Draft.
Whatever. That's her fault.
Yeah. And then she's like, you're an asshole. You're a liar. You messed up. I'm like, what? I said Matt Ryan. She goes, it's the same thing.
No,
No,
really.
it's definitely
Yeah,
not.
they're very polar opposite.
Who knows football players? Me or you? Me. Who doesn't speak backwards? Who speaks backwards? Yoda? Yes.
Yeah.
Me? No. I sure don't. Yoda might, but I don't speak backwards. I said Matt
insane.
Ryan, not Ryan Matthews. Jeez, children these days.
Chilling.
Although another bad pick was taken, what's his name? Nick Novak at like round 4. Or Justin Tucker. Someone took Justin Tucker at like round 4. Because why not?
Yeah, that was a revolving blob.
Pete,
But-
what is his name?
It's a revolting blob.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, I think I play him first, if I'm not mistaken.
That's some kind of comedy. But I'm looking at his team, and his team doesn't look bad. I mean, he got
P. Hills. Peyton Hill. Is that Peyton
Jay
Hillis?
Ajayi,
Yeah, Jay Ajayi's good.
Amir Abdullah, Michael Crabtree. Michael Crabtree put up numbers last year with Derek Carr.
Yeah, running
Travis
backs
Kelce.
he's set. Wide receivers aren't the best, but they're both good. They're solid. Travis
Yeah.
Kelce's good. Bennett. Oh shit, he's got Bennett and Kelce. So he's got tight ends for days. He's got Tevin Coleman, who is a great running back, but I think you're going to see a decline this year
with
after
Devontae's
big ass contract.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
he's like, sorry, Tevin.
Yeah, that's probably. I'd probably put who is that? Ted Ginn in that place, maybe Charles Sims. Probably Charles Sims now that Doug Martin's out for however. I don't know how long is he out for. Did it say?
Doug Martin. He got hurt.
No, he's using the juice or whatever.
Oh, that's right. He got popped.
Yeah, he's on that John Jones nonsense.
Doug Martin suspension. Let's look. I'm glad I didn't pick him up.
I have a Steelers roster going on my Balzac Hurts team right here.
That sounds good.
I got a bunch of old guys and a bunch of rookies.
Full game.
No, 4 game.
How about we shut up? Jesus. Let's go back to whatever that.
So after 4 games, might be able to get pick his ass up.
Someone pick up Doug Martin. Someone definitely drafted him. I can't remember who. My Balzac Hurts. What are we
I don't
looking
think
at
so.
Here? I think so.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't drafted.
Look him up. T.Y. Hilton. You get T.Y. Hilton every year,
Is it
too.
Ty or T.Y.?
Both. See, wide receivers. You got wide receivers for days. You totally sniped Adrian Peterson from me like a little prick. But it's all right. It happens.
That's right, but who knows what he's going to do down in New Orleans.
Yeah, who knows?
You're right. You're right.
He's like 80 now, ain't he?
You really going to go with Sproles as your RB2? Or is that just temporary?
I mean, I'm going to do that for the first week. The Eagles said that they are using him as the number 1 running back. And
has he ever been
I want to
used
see how Seattle
as a number 1 running back?
No.
Oh, that's interesting. So year 15 of your career. Hey,
even in New Orleans, he wasn't.
No, not. I mean, he might have played the most, but he didn't get used like a number 1. He gets used like a slot back, an H back.
Plus, he always returns kickoffs and punts.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Does that go? That only goes for special teams. It doesn't affect a player, right?
I think I've changed it now.
So it does.
I think
so
last year
it does
changed
both, or it does just for that player.
You get points for that player. I'll look into it. I think you should.
Yeah, I think you should too. But like, what if no one so if it's like Antonio, what if it's like Nile Davis for Pittsburgh? No one fucking picked Nile Davis.
He got cut.
I'm saying just no one picked him up in
no one
the
gets
fantasy.
The points, I mean.
But it wouldn't go for your special teams then.
I don't think special teams gets the points for punt returns.
Yes, they do.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Oh, yeah.
I'm positive they do.
I don't know.
Last year we got points for both.
Was it like 4 or 6 or something like that? I forget.
I'll look into it. We'll figure it out. I think the player and the team should get points.
I think so too.
I'll just make it that way then. Nothing ridiculous, but yeah. What was the other thing? I made stripped fumbles were half a point.
What were they last year?
No, that's what I made it last year.
Oh, okay.
There was half a point.
Okay.
For a stripped fumble. Forced fumble. That's what
I was about to say, as opposed to
forced fumble is what I was trying to say.
A clothed fumble.
Because it wasn't. I was, just to throw it in there. It could be a tiebreaker.
Very, very much so.
So you're going with Sproles over Lacy?
Because who knows what Seattle's going to use him for?
Who else do they have?
I don't know.
I totally forgot.
They have Rawls?
I totally forgot. He was, and they have Pro-Size.
Yeah.
Pro-Size.
And Pro-Size took a lot last year.
Yeah,
so.
he really did.
They got Lacy on that anti-cheeseburger program,
too. Wasn't he almost cut for because he was too fat?
They gave him weight requirements.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
So he came in at a certain weight.
He has that Casey Hampton thing.
They said,
I was about to say
by next week you got to be this.
Yeah.
By the week after that you have to be this. They broke it down. They're like, you have to meet these weight requirements because they know that dude likes to blow up.
No shit.
He's like, I got 8 months off. Oh, all right.
Good God.
McDonald's, where you at? He gets big. Just cheeseburgering it up.
Cheeseburger Eddie.
Fat.
Oh, that's a great name. That is a great name for a team.
Cheeseburger Eddie.
Who picked up Marshawn Lynch, by the way? I don't remember.
I don't know. Someone definitely took him. What is he going to do this year?
I don't know.
Who's going to have a better year, Adrian Peterson or Marshawn Lynch?
I'd probably say Marshawn Lynch.
Do you think so, after taking a year off?
I think so. He looked decent.
Well, how many years has Adrian had off? He had 1 for suspension, 1 for ACL, or was it 2 for ACL?
I think it's 1.
So he's had. What happened here? We lost.
Oh yeah, I was about to say I don't hear Greg at all.
Failure. Uh-oh. We lost you there for a second.
Yeah, shitty commissioners hang up on.
It said call.
Hang up on their
it
players.
said call failure.
Yeah, okay, Roger Goodell.
So who's gonna have a better year, Adrian Peterson or Marshawn Lynch?
I'd go with Marshawn Lynch. I wanted to take Marshawn Lynch, but he went right before I think that pick.
Yeah, where did he
went with
go?
AP instead.
Yeah.
That's what Luke said too, Marshawn. Oh, okay.
I don't even remember who he
I
went
think
to.
he went in the 4th round.
Damn, that's
He went
crazy.
pretty
He
high.
got most legendary. Took him. Let me go back and see what round he went. Marshawn. I'm just here so I won't get fined. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Why do I keep doing this?
I don't know what you're even doing.
I keep going away from the recap page.
Well,
Like
stop.
an idiot. Yeah, you're right. I agree. Hold on. We'll get Luke say something.
Something.
No, talk to Greg.
I don't know. Yeah, what's going on, Greg? What are you doing besides nothing?
There's awkward silence. You gotta fill
Radio
it up.
silence. I don't know.
Talk about your Diet Coke
I don't
or
know.
something.
I didn't do shit.
Yeah, that's good. What do you keep him busy?
Is this happening right now?
Me?
Is this seriously
Yeah,
happening?
you.
You talking to me?
I don't know.
Luke,
There's no one
don't
else in
ask
this
stupid
fucking
questions.
room.
All right,
why would
round
you blow
3.
it out your ass.
All right.
Are we talking about playoffs?
Playoffs?
Playoffs.
Playoffs?
Playoffs?
Lynch. All right. Oh, I'm getting to the bottom
Oh
of it.
my
Marshawn
God.
Lynch went in the round 4, pick 48. So let's see what running backs went
Yeah, I
before
called
him. Christian McCaffrey went before him.
White lightning.
Okay, here. Hold on to your seat. Isaiah Crowell,
No shit.
round 4,
Who took
pick
him?
37. Team Mueller.
Mueller. Mueller.
Christian McCaffrey went.
Mueller.
With an M.
Lamar Miller, who that's actually
Mueller.
very decent. I've had him like 2
yeah.
years in a row, even when he was in Miami. Houston, he kind of declined, but for Miami, he was pretty good.
So has New England said, or not New England, New Orleans said, like, Mark Ingram's our number 2?
Who the hell's our number 1?
AP?
I don't know.
Adrian Peterson.
I actually totally forgot about
Yeah.
that. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would imagine they would have him as number 1.
Well, it happened so late. Like it was the talk of the town for so long. Where's AP going?
Yeah, and then
like no one ever picked him up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I want to see why they would. I mean, I don't know. I guess he'd have to. I don't know.
It says he finished as Mark Ingram finished as a top 15 back last year for 3 consecutive seasons. It's like Mark Ingram is a solid running back.
No, yeah, definitely.
Solid. I mean,
Heisman Trophy winner, right?
I wouldn't go out of my way.
They're saying AP and Mark Ingram will share the touches. So
Okay.
sounds like they're going by running back by committee down there in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Which
At least to start with.
And then who
which
else
I
they
think the Falcons have done that on the team.
They have Alvin Kamara.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh yeah, I remember him.
No clue who the fuck that guy is, but he's also part of the committee.
Who are they throwing to down there in New Orleans?
Yeah, Cooks went to New England.
Marcus Colston's gone. Like, who do they have? Wide receivers.
I don't know. Yeah,
We need to pull that
So
out.
who picked up LeGarrette Blount?
that would be me.
Luke did
Okay.
in a later round.
Yeah, that was like a.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm hoping he doesn't play much. I'm thinking I have a backup plan for a later waiver pickup in a couple of weeks.
Oh yeah.
We'll see them tomorrow with the roster cuts happen in Philly, but
Well,
they got a young rookie there to play outstanding college ball.
Who Smallwood?
was his name Greg Nace?
Yeah. Are you?
No, his name's Corey Clement. Wisconsin.
I thought you were talking about
okay.
Put
Smallwood.
on
Because Smallwood got Tyler drafted Smallwood.
Mhm. Yeah,
I was
he
thinking about that
does.
guy.
Smallwood's not bad, but I think Corey Clement's going to have that. I think they're going to keep him on the roster, and they're going to let him play every once in a while, and he's just going to break out.
What are you
He was
doing?
a hell of a back for Wisconsin.
No, Lux is trying to look up like the New Orleans roster, and he's on the New Orleans tourism
Like
page.
the website, neworleans.com. I can't multitask, all right?
Yeah, good lord.
Keep talking about
About
Roberto Clemente.
Roberto Clemente? No, we're talking about Taekwon Smallwood, aka that's Tyler's nickname. That should be his
I
team
don't
name.
think it's Taekwon, but
I'm pretty sure it's Taekwon.
it's something
Isn't it
like that.
something along?
It's definitely not.
it's definitely not. Look at this, the New Orleans Privateers. That's not what I want.
That's a college basketball
That's
team.
not what I want. Holy shit balls.
His name is Wendell Smallwood.
Wendell, that's the terrible name.
Who the fuck am I thinking?
Is that not like the worst name ever? And it's so white. It's like so white. Wendell Smallwood.
I don't
So
even know who
white.
I'm
That's
thinking.
a gay designer right there. He designed something. I don't know.
Oh,
Fashion.
and Tyler also picked up Alvin Kamara. He must have been doing some studying on these running
He's
backs.
got the whole team.
Or
He
just
picked,
because
he
he
picked
lives in
the-
the area, that's why he's picking him up.
What's his name?
Jesus.
You bent my Wookiee. I still don't get it, but we'll go with it.
I don't know, man.
Someone
Yeah,
bent his
I
Wookiee.
still don't understand it.
Okay, so they got Brandon Coleman as a wide receiver.
Willie Snead. I forgot about Willie Snead.
Oh, okay. He's all right, but
Michael Thomas.
Corey Fuller.
Oh yeah, Michael Thomas from Ohio
Ted
State.
Ginn
okay.
is going to be their number one wide receiver pretty much.
Huh.
And this is his 11th year. Whoever Brandon Coleman is, he's 6'6", 225 pounds. Second year out of Rutgers.
And then
so.
they have Michael Humanawanawanawi.
Oh, my God. He still plays?
Yeah.
He played with Antonio Gates in San Diego.
Did he really?
Mm-hmm. Huma.
So I'm thinking about dropping one of my quarterbacks for Mike Vick.
Mike Vick, we're
That-
bringing him
that
back.
recommended.
I'm bringing him back.
The Arena Football or the Flag Football League.
I mean, I would take Landry if you're taking anyone.
Yeah, really. Come on now.
Landry.
Yeah.
I mean, Landry actually has a potential of getting on the field this year, knowing Ben.
You think they'll take him over Josh Dobbs?
Oh, yeah.
Oh
yeah.
I don't know about that.
Oh, yeah.
I think Josh Dobbs did tremendously well over Landry Jones, especially after last night. Landry Jones had like a horrible.
Dobbs did well compared to Landry Jones.
Yeah,
yes.
and that's crazy because
But
Landry
Dobbs
Jones
didn't do well. I don't think.
in the whole season, the whole preseason, or just the whole game?
Overall, I would give him like a C.
I think the first game he had a horrible game, but like after that he did really well, especially since Landry Jones has had 7 years with the offense and he still can't fucking do anything.
I've never seen Landry Jones not throw an interception.
Yeah, I would agree. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm saying at least Josh Dobbs is a little rusty.
Yeah, I think if Ben goes down, they'll put Landry in because their whole thing is this: he knows the playbook thing.
But he doesn't. Look at the playoffs.
Sometimes you
pass in the playoffs.
Sometimes you just want a dude that'll go in there and wing it, though. Like that's what Ben
speaking,
did.
Speaking of rookies, what about James Conner? You think he'll be back up, or you think they'll put Mal Davis in?
Mal Davis is cut.
Is he really?
They cut him.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And they cut. Watson made the team.
Oh, okay.
They cut Davis and Toussaint.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Dunkirk.
Yes.
Why did you pick up? When did you pick up Jonathan Stewart?
Late, cause I have Zeke, and who was my other running back I took? My running backs are not good. That's my weak link.
That's why he's trying to get Devontae Freeman for Jonathan Stewart.
Yeah, because
right
I was eyeing up Devontae.
Yeah, Derrick Henry, Latavius Murray.
Yeah,
You got some trash right there.
Henry might do something.
Because I don't think Jonathan Stewart's going to get that much playing time. I think Christian McCaffrey's going to light it up.
Oh, I agree. But he was just a name on the board. He was the highest name at the board at the time. And I just wanted to throw some more running backs on there because who knows what's going to happen with Zeke. And then Derrick Henry will probably be my number 2.
Who in the name of all things holy is Cooper Kupp? For Los Angeles?
Yeah, he's a rookie.
From where?
Who knows? He's this white dude, and people are talking some good shit about him.
What a name.
Wait, so can we discuss that 2 quarterbacks were taken in the first round this year?
2?
2 quarterbacks.
Yeah, who? I don't remember.
In the first.
Matt Ryan and
Drew Brees.
Drew Brees.
Okay.
Drew Brees and Aaron Rodgers.
Oh yeah, Billy took Aaron Rodgers, and
He's like me when I.
They were
to
top 8 picks.
names.
Yeah, that's insane. I took Cam Newton. I think round. We both took our quarterbacks round 4.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your quarterback? Balzac Ertz. Who's your quarterback?
Derek Carr.
When did you take him? 5?
I took him 5th or 6th round. I waited for quarterbacks. Ever since Peyton Manning left the league,
Yeah,
all hail the God.
There's like 10, like I said to Luke. There's 10 good quarterbacks for 12 teams.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe there might be 8 good quarterbacks.
I mean, that's why I consistently get Ben, because I know that he'll have a relatively good year.
Yes.
I mean, unless something like horrible happens.
He's not the all-star fantasy quarterback.
No,
he
no.
can be.
Yeah,
It's
at times he'll
just-
light it up, and then at other times he'll be, it'll be like, why did I even start him?
You're probably not going to get.
I think I'm all right on quarterback, though. I played it safe, and I took 3 of them. I took I took him, Derek Carr, Carson Wentz. A little bit of love right there, so you just got to take him.
Oh, and when I texted you about Eli, Greg, I was wrong.
Yes.
That was round 15. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he was around late.
That is the steal of the draft. I'm sorry. I don't want to be biased because it's me, but I got the steal of the draft.
No,
Eli Manning.
I'd agree.
Pick 177. He was ranked 94. So almost half.
Well, I mean, like I was telling you, like I was looking at him, but I saw Jameis Winston was higher ranked, so I was like,
He could be someone's number one quarterback.
Well, I was
He's
looking
my
at
number
it too.
3.
Him and for my third quarterback, instead of him, I went with Tyrod Taylor, just to switch it up, give a different style of quarterback on my team in case the sit in the pocket kind of shits the bed this year.
I was eyeing up Cutler,
but I'm looking at these rosters here.
Talking about Mr. Irrelevant, freaking Jay Cutler over here.
I was eyeing him up.
Wow, are you?
It's Miller time. Looks like they got the worst quarterbacks. Phillip Rivers is their starting quarterback.
And who's the backup? They got Joe Flacco. Oh,
Good
Joe
Lord.
Flacco.
Oh, might have to bust a trade right here. They got McCaffrey.
Yeah, that's a disaster right there.
What's McCaffrey going to do this year?
But he's got Jordy Nelson and Amari Cooper. Those are those three right there.
Yeah.
McCaffrey, Nelson,
and
Cooper.
Kelvin Benjamin.
So, Greg, are you buying into McCaffrey? You think he's going to have a good year?
Oh yeah, I'm buying into McCaffrey having a great year.
Top 10, top 5?
I don't know about top 5. He'll be close to top 10. I'm thinking like top 12.
So
I think he'll be right on the brink.
If Zeke and Bell both play 16 games, what's the top 5 running backs look like? It doesn't have to be in order. Just pick the top 5 running backs.
Well, Zeke, Elliott,
Go ahead.
Yeah, we're listening.
Yeah, I'm thinking here.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Luke. While he's thinking.
Top 5 running back?
I think Ajayi.
Okay.
I think Ajayi's going to have
We had
a
Zeke,
great year.
Ajayi.
Okay.
That's 2.
I think LaShawn McCoy's consistent enough to be in the top 5. I think.
McCoy. That's 3.
And who would I round?
2 more.
Who would I round up to 5 with?
Bell?
I already said Bell.
Oh, okay.
Did he?
So, number 5. Who you going with? Marshawn?
No, I don't know. It could be McCaffrey.
Okay, McCaffrey's going to beat out David Johnson?
There you go, David Johnson. Okay. That'll be number 5.
So we'll put McCaffrey at 6th.
Yeah.
I guess because I'm looking over other starters and unless someone breaks the mold, it doesn't. Unless one of these other rookies like Joe Mixon or Leonard Fournette break out, I just don't see anyone else.
Is he going to be 280 pounds this year, or is he going to lose some weight? Because he's huge.
Yeah.
I don't know, but here's the problem with Fournette. He plays for the Jaguars.
That's
Their
true.
offensive line is garbage.
That's also like their freaking Allen Hurns and Allen Robinson. I always draft one of those two because they have weirdly great numbers, and then they play for the Jaguars.
Yeah.
So it's like Blake Bortles is going to be throwing them into the fucking third row.
Are the Jaguars on the up and up?
I mean, not with their quarterback. Maybe Leonard Fournette's decent. I mean, great.
Didn't they pick up a big name in free agency?
Quarterback wise?
No, on the defensive side of the ball.
No. Well, they got Julius Thomas from Denver. That was like a while ago.
He's in Miami now.
I think their defense is going to be big.
Yeah.
I think their defense.
Oh my god! I didn't even. Wow, that's nuts.
I want to say I know I just did this with Tampa Bay, but I want to say Jacksonville picked up someone.
Because I know the Steelers got Tyson Alalawalu from Jacksonville. I mean,
Jacksonville Jaguars.
didn't they get a running back for free agency? Not Leonard Fournette.
Maybe.
I don't think so. Here, I'm pulling up their.
I got it.
Their
here.
75-man roster right now.
Oh, AJ Boye, from Texans. That was who I was thinking of.
Yeah, but Boye wasn't that great anyway.
I mean, top 10 for cornerbacks. Let's look at running backs. Fournette.
T.J. Yeldon, Chris Ivory. Yeah, that was like 2 years ago, wasn't it? Or a year ago?
Yeah, T.J. Yeldon.
They drafted him though, didn't they?
Chris Ivory. Where was he from? New York.
Yeah, the Jets. Yeah, the Jets.
So.
And they have who? Bortles. And they didn't they
Chad
get Chad
Henne?
Henne? Yeah, Chad Henne
Dude.
from that team up north. And who's their third quarterback?
Norton.
No, Brandon Allen. Above Bortles. I don't even know who that is. Is he a rookie?
Some white dude.
No experience, 1 year. Get that
we're
freaking
not
ticket
buying
question.
tickets.
Yeah.
To come sit in your swimming pool. Where's that Miami?
No, I think it's also Tampa Bay. I think it's all those southern.
Why?
Because
their
teams are horrible.
Florida's not a good football state in the pros. I guess.
Yeah, not in the pro. College they're pretty good
Yeah.
with Florida State and Florida, but not freaking the pros.
Well, I think Tampa Bay's got a chance this year.
Calais Campbell was the other one. Calais Campbell. They picked him up from Arizona.
Tampa Bay does play in the worst division in
Was that
NFL.
NFC South? I'm always bad with divisions.
No, they're in the AFC.
Oh no, not Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay's in the
Tampa Bay's in
NFC.
the NFC.
I thought he meant we were
Yeah,
talking
with
about
Carolina,
Jacksonville.
New Orleans.
Yeah, Jacksonville's in the AFC.
Yeah.
Which
NFC South.
that's
the
a
worst.
very both of those Florida teams are in very bad divisions. I didn't really.
Yes.
All three, even the one, even NFC East. Forget about the Patriots. You're playing Buffalo,
Miami,
and the Jets.
Yeah.
That's who the Patriots. No wonder the Patriots have been the champions.
They're all
10
fucking
years
like
in a row.
they haven't
They
lost
play
like
Buffalo,
10
who
games.
beats them at least once.
And once in a
every
blue moon,
year.
I'd have to say. Miami sometime will beat them.
The
Maybe.
Patriots could go 8-8
Yes.
and still have a chance at the
Yeah,
Super
they'll
Bowl.
probably
because
clean
they
out their
don't have to
division.
play until the playoffs.
Yeah, honestly, they'll probably clean out division with an 8-8 record.
Buffalo. Miami, who I guess Miami is on the up and up. Buffalo is just they get worse.
I don't know.
They get worse.
They beat the shit out of the Steelers in the regular season and then just
Whatever.
got destroyed in the playoffs. So it's
Whatever.
like I don't know, man. Because Jay Ajayi is really good, but who's their quarterback? I mean, not Jay Cutler now, but who was it last year?
Tannehill.
Tannehill. That's it. I know. I was thinking of Kellen
He's like
Moore.
dead.
Yeah.
How is Cutler better than Tannehill? How is Cutler better than
I-
Tannehill?
well,
The
I
dude
don't
was
understand.
retired.
Yeah,
He
he
came
came out
out
of
of-
retirement for that.
The dude
That's
was
nuts.
about to like.
I just don't understand
broadcast.
how you pick up Jay Cutler.
Yeah.
With
Well, who else were they gonna
you.
get?
Cap.
Kaepernick, you think?
Stick with Tannehill.
But he tore his
Stick with
ACL.
Tannehill.
I think it's
I don't
interesting.
care. Make him play.
Make him
He's
play.
better.
Rebuild him a new ACL.
I think it's interesting. Well, it will be interesting. The fact that Brock Osweiler is again a free agent.
Who do you think's gonna pick him up?
My heart's telling
Jacksonville.
me. My heart's telling me
You say
Buffalo.
Cleveland?
My heart's telling me Buffalo.
Cleveland cut him. Cleveland will pick him
Yeah,
back
they're like,
up
you know what?
next week.
Never mind. Never mind. We'll take it
Cleveland
back.
has to pay him like $16 million if he doesn't get picked up.
Oh my God! How bankrupt
But
the city.
why did they do this to themselves? I mean, yes, they didn't know they were going to draft a quarterback. I mean, that was their plan, was to draft a quarterback, but
Yeah.
you never know what happened. What's going to happen? You can't bank on. But they had the first pick, so they could have taken a quarterback.
So we're about to see Deshaun Kaiser against the Steelers in the first week. He's gonna get rocked.
I hope.
He's gonna get rocked.
I hope they should get.
He's gonna get jitters so bad.
On
They're
paper.
gonna fucking ruin him.
What if Kaiser just lights up that Steelers?
Whatever.
I don't
secondary?
think
That-
so.
I don't
That
think so
secondary is trash.
Hey, we got
Cody Sensabaugh and Joe Hayden.
Joe Hayden
and
Look
Artie
out.
Burns and Sean Davis.
Forget
I think that's
Artie
a-
Burns, Sean Davis.
Yeah,
He
that's a
is-
pretty decent.
Yeah.
There's a reason the Browns cut Joe Hayden. Just remember that.
They didn't cut him.
guess.
He left because he wasn't getting paid enough.
Yeah. They spent all their money in the draft.
Yeah.
I mean, they signed everyone they
I
drafted.
mean, he said he had offers from like 3 or 4 different teams, and he wanted to go to Pittsburgh. So
I mean, if you live in Cleveland, why not?
yeah, it's
3 hours
3 hours,
away
yeah.
for it. Why not? Just you know,
Off
you're
the
used to the
bus.
weather. You're used to that area. I mean,
Plus, he was playing in a shitty atmosphere anyway. Despite how good he was, like his talent was wasted in Cleveland.
oh yeah.
So I'm pretty sure he could be
Poor
very
Joe
much.
Thomas has
yeah,
been there for
right?
like 95 years.
Yeah, he's outlasted Peyton Hillis. Remember him as a Madden athlete? Madden curse strike. I hope the Madden curse strikes Tom Brady again. It technically did strike Gronk
I guess.
with that elbow shit,
Well,
but
Beckham made it out clean.
I think he's and Richard Sherman.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, Beckham.
Beckham made it past my pick. I picked Antonio Brown. over Beckham.
I can't believe I knew as soon as I saw I was 9th, I was like, I'm not getting a good
Odell
wide
Beckham
receiver.
is for you what Ben Roethlisberger is for me.
He is 3 years in a row.
Honestly.
I'm glad. Last year was his worst, but the year before, the year he was on the cover of Madden, that year he was amazing.
I can't believe you left Andrew Luck on the board so long.
Well, he's never gonna play.
That decrepit bastard. They still don't know if he's going to
Decrepit
play week 1.
bastard. Good Lord, he's talking about Mr. Glass.
Oh my God, I love Andrew Luck. He reminds me of Ben Roethlisberger, only more mobile. But the dude can't.
Only more injured.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's
the
a broke
dude
dick.
gets destroyed. Like, he takes hits worse than Mike Vick did. And he's bigger. I don't understand. Yeah, he plays on a dog shit team, but he has the potential.
A once great team.
I guess.
But that was, Peyton Manning.
He has the potential to be the best quarterback in the league, I think.
Peyton Manning.
Oh, okay. I mean, currently. Thanks for that, Greg.
Yeah.
Right now, like,
Peyton Manning.
he has the measurables to be the best quarterback in the NFL. The dude can't play. He can't make it on the field.
Yeah, I mean, who does he have backing him up though? He has not like quarterback-wise, but I'm talking about like Frank Gore. He's old as shit, or he's getting there anyway.
He's got T.Y. Hilton and Dante Moncrief. Yeah, they're studs, but
and then Kobe Fleener?
Yeah, but he doesn't have an offensive line.
No, he doesn't. And Ben,
he can't throw. You don't have time to throw.
But here's the difference, though.
They play in a shit.
Ben
division.
made it to 3 Super Bowls with a shitty offensive line. Now he has a good offensive line. We'll see what the fuck happens.
Whoa. When Ben made 2 of those Super Bowls, he had a pretty damn good offensive line.
You're still getting sacked 45 times a year, though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's because he had run to the ball too long.
Half the time. You can't blame them all on him.
That season, he held on to the ball way too long.
Which one?
It was the second year in the league. I mean,
yeah.
I would say.
No, I'm not saying.
I would say the offensive line that blocked for Jerome and Willie Parker was definitely better than the offensive line that blocked for
Mendenhall. What a blast from the past. He's a writer on the show Ballers on HBO.
Makes sense.
I saw that and I'm like, that can't be the same, but like that's a pretty uncommon name of Richard Mendenhall.
Oh, it's not him?
No, it is him.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying I was like, I saw that when I first watched that show just to see how it is, and I was just like, huh, interesting.
I can't remember. Did he play a season for Arizona then retire?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why do Steelers go to Arizona to retire?
They go to Arizona to die. Just like
where,
the coaches. The coaches do too. Ken Wisenhunt, Larry Foote, Lamar Woodley, Bruce Arians, Richard Mendenhall.
They got someone there right now.
James Ferrier.
There's a defensive lineman too we're missing. Not Aaron Smith.
Look it up.
Anyway, they have someone right now. Jones.
Jarvis Jones?
Jarvis Jones.
Oh,
plays for Arizona.
That's why he wasn't when I was
Joey
playing
Porter.
Madden the
That's
other
where
day.
Joey Porter went there too.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I know he went to Miami. I didn't know he went
after Miami. He went to Arizona.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
It's ridiculous.
Why?
I don't know.
That is crazy.
I don't know. Steelers go to Arizona to die. At least Joey Porter made it back. Did we lose him again? Are you still there? Uh-oh.